Good evening, RRF1. Welcome to the track draw and the driver draw of RRF1 season 13. I welcome Woodsy and Whitey also in the party. Apex isn't here. Maybe he turns up later or not. Woodsy and Whitey are here to help with the driver draw and the track draw. How are you guys?
Very good, mate. How are you tonight?
Yeah, I'm okay.
There you go. White is still there as well.
I'm still here, sorry, yeah. The voice is not doing me any favours, but I'm still here.
Hey, Mad Mark's already watching you in the stream.
I see evening, Matt Mark. We're gonna start with the track draw. It gives people some time to join in if they aren't here already. Evening Dragoon, evening Destroyer Drag, and evening BDD FCINCINNATI. That's a great
Honestly,
name.
that's the big dig daddy from Cincinnati. That is.
Yeah, something like that. What?
Is that Sweetie Boys or Sweaty Boys?
I don't know.
Mad Mark.
What we're gonna do is we have 25 numbers on the wheel. Each number stands for a track that Woodsy has on paper, I think.
Yeah, I've randomly generated them with a list randomizer.
Yeah.
That's how
So,
I'm the only one that's
yeah,
can
so
see them.
I will draw a number, and Woodsy will talk and say what track is with that number. We have listed a few tracks as a reverse grid, but Woodsy will tell you when a reverse grid is drawn. So we're gonna start with the first one. I don't know if Woodsy want to say something.
I was just gonna say these sprints as well. The 6 sprint circuits are in, but because it all depends on what numbers. If we could end up with all the sprints, we could end up with no sprints. So it'd be interesting to see how that comes out.
Yeah, I like all the sprints, to be fair, but we have to see what we get wrong. It's going to be a 20 race season because then it's ending in the end of May. And then, of course, the new game will come out, and we hope it's better than this one. We're going to start with the draw of the tracks, and the first number. Oh, geez, that's loud. The first track is number 12.
Number 12. So the first race is it's an interesting one. It's a reverse grid to open up the season at Las Vegas.
Ooh, it's a pretty nice one to have a reverse grid on, to be fair.
I just think we can't have a reverse grid for the first race.
Okay, so we have to redraw the first
Yeah,
race.
I was just thinking you might have to put number 12 just because we won't have a table to go off of.
We do it again. Then we start with race number 20.
Race number 20, that is Jeddah. So season opener at Jeddah.
That's a good one. Then we're gonna remove that. So the season opener is at Jeddah. Then the race number 2 is in number 1.
Number 1, that is the Autodromo Internacional de Algarve. That's Portugal, or otherwise known as Portimao.
Oh. I want to redo Portugal. Pretty nice one last season. Then the third race will be number 10. Was really close, this one.
Number 10, that one is a reverse grid. That one will be Zandvoort, Netherlands.
Ooh. That's a hard one to have a reverse grid on. But also a few overtaking options, so that's always nice. Better than Monaco, to be fair.
I think was that Whitey's option, I think, if I remember
That
correctly.
was my choice, yeah.
The next one is gonna be 25.
25. That's another reverse grid. That is Bahrain.
Ooh. 2 reverse grids in a row. And I think that was mine.
Yeah.
Don't make it 3, but the next one is gonna be number 7.
Number 7 is Imola.
Still not a sprint one. So
Yeah, none of the sprints out yet.
the next one is number 3.
Number 3 is Japan, Suzuka.
I could miss that one, to be fair, but not my best track. The next one is gonna be 23.
Number 23, that would be the first sprint race of the season. That one is Brazil.
Brazil. I like that one for a sprint, to be fair. A lot of overtaking options, so you could easily get a higher position in the sprint as well. A lot of DRS, so that's a good one for a sprint.
Yeah.
It's a sprint in real life, of course. But the next one is gonna be number 9.
Number 9, that one is a sprint as well. That is China, the Shanghai International Circuit.
I
So
don't
we've
hope
had
so, but can we do 3 sprints in a row?
we've had two reverses in a row and 2 sprints in a row.
The next one is gonna be number 6.
Number 6. Number 6 is a reverse grid.
Oh jeez.
That is Canada. That is the one that TSD Apex chose because he said that Dartmark would like that one.
I don't know if you like a reverse grid on it, but
Yeah.
he likes the track at least. That's something good. The next race on the list will be number 17.
Number 17 is Monza, Temple of Speed.
And then the next one will be number 5.
Number 5 is Silverstone, Great Britain.
I was nice to have that one in. It's a good track, to be fair. I like the S section. Probably the only one that likes it. But the
I've
next
I
one,
like that as well.
I found a way to get around it now. Like with me like going down gears and up gears, so it's not as bad as I used to find it.
yeah. The next one is number 15.
Number 15 is another sprint. That one is Qatar.
I'll take an extra set of tires to Qatar then.
Yeah.
The next
It
one
likes
will
tweet
be
tires.
number 16.
Number 16 is the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya. That's Spain.
And the next one will be number 11.
Number 11 is the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, so Mexico.
I'm happy with that. It's my favorite track, to be fair. Same as Canada. Those two I never want to miss. The next one will be number 13.
Number 13 is Hungary, the Hungaroring. That's one of Goomba's favourite circuits. You notice he still runs the Hungarian flag.
Because he's always hungry? Or?
It was his first ever league race. I think he took out about 7 people at that first turn at Hungary, so he's kept the flag ever since.
That's a nice looking forward. The next one is number 12.
Number 12, that's one we mentioned earlier, is the Las Vegas. That's a reverse grid.
That's the reverse grid of Las Vegas.
That was my choice for reverse grid, that one.
And
So all of the reverses have been picked out.
yes, and the next one will be number 18.
Number 18 is Albert Park. That's Australia.
Zero says the Goombang ring.
The Goombang
I
ring.
like that one. Dragoon says Goomba's Bottas. Yeah, I think 2019, I think it was. Or 20? I don't know. It was with a lot of rain. I know that. Bottas didn't break at all. The next track will be number 19.
Number 19 is the Baku City Circuit at Azerbaijan.
I would try not to crash on Saturday again.
I've noticed there's one track that hasn't come out yet.
Shut up, Woodsy. Stay quiet.
No, don't say it. We all know what you mean, but don't say it. The next one is going to be 21.
Yeah, I've jinxed it. 21 is Monaco.
From now on, everyone hates Woodsy.
Yeah, I told you to stay quiet.
So penultimate race of the season, Monaco. I think it was the same last season as well, wasn't it? The second to last was Monaco.
Yep. And the last race of the season is number 8.
And number 8, the season finale is at the Red Bull Ring, Austria, and that's a sprint.
Always nice
So
to have a sprint at the end.
Yeah, Austria sprint to see season through. That's going to take some mass calculation if it's close at the end of the season as well.
You have a lot to do if it's close.
Yeah.
If it comes down to the last race, you have a busy week.
I'll be sitting there with my calculator.
I think Fartbox is one of the guys hating you now. He said, for fuck's sake, after Dar Monaco. And Dragoon loves it. So you have a lover and a hater.
So did you want me to run through the calendar quickly?
Yeah, maybe you can run through the calendar now. And I will switch scenes already.
So for season 13, season opener next week is Jeddah, followed by Portugal, then a reverse grid at Zandvoort, followed by a reverse grid at Bahrain. Then we've got Imola in race 5, Japan race 6, a Brazil sprint week for race 7, race 8 is a China sprint, race 9 is reverse grid Canada, race 10 is Monza, race 11 is United Kingdom Silverstone, race 12 is a sprint at Qatar, 13 Spain, 14 Mexico, 15 Hungary, 16 is reverse grid Las Vegas, 17 Australia, 18 Baku, 19 Monaco, and the season finale is Austria Sprint.
I hope the right one will be on stream now.
Great Ace just put, what is the first race? Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. So for Saturday division, that'll be the 18th, next Saturday.
So maybe you can enjoy the stream a bit. I have a bit of a technical issue. It doesn't show my wheel.
Great Ace has put this Saturday. No, it'll be Saturday the 18th, so not this one coming up, the Saturday after. So Monday division will kick it off, followed by Wednesday, and Saturday it'll be the last in the week, like it was last season.
This is the right one. Yes. So now we're on the
0. You put the screen flat because Minion doesn't want us to see search history.
There's a reason why it's an incognito browser. Don't tell my girl. She's listening. No, joking. So we're now on the driver draw of the Monday. What we do first is draw number 1 to 10, and Whitey will confirm what car it is. Then we draw a bottom of or a top 10. I think it's first the top 10 and then the bottom 10 driver, and Woodsy will tell you what driver is what number. We have some vacancies, so if you have friends who want to join us on the Monday season, let us know. We give you a link or just invite them to the server. And they are welcome to join. I don't know if Whitey is ready for it.
Ready when you are.
Whitey is ready when I am. So I will draw the first number of the cars. And that will be number 2.
Mercedes.
Number 2 is a Mercedes. And the first driver of the top 10 list will be number 15.
Number 15. Is this for the top or for the bottom?
The
Sorry.
bottom, sorry.
Bottom. That is Gavin Bass 1. So in the Mercedes, Gavin Bass.
And then the next driver of the Mercedes from the top team is... It's taking ages with circling around. Number 12.
Number 12 is Misfits. So
So Gavin
Misfits and
Bass
Gavin Bass.
and Misfits in Team Mercedes. Then we go to the second car. That will be car number 3.
That's a Williams.
So the next 2 drivers will be in the Williams. And the first one from the bottom is number 16.
Number 16 is BDDF Cincinnati.
And he will be teammates with number 10.
Number 10 is CRE Apple 01.
He has a crazy fast teammate.
Yeah.
So CRC, Apple, and BDDFC will be in the Williams. The next car is number 6.
That's a Ferrari.
And the first driver of the Ferrari from the bottom is number 18.
Number 18 is A72M.
And he will be in a team with number 7.
Number 7 is the Dark Mark 21.
So they will both be in a Ferrari. The next car of the Monday is number 10.
Dick Sauber.
The nice green monster. It's a pretty nice car, but a pretty horrendous sound. The first driver of the bottom will be number 8.
8 is Vacant 3, so it's a vacant seat at the minute.
Would be worse if it's another vacant from the top. But then we go to the top. And it's number 17.
Number 17 is Vacant 5. So yeah, that's a vacant team at the minute.
Yeah, I changed it. So the kick is a vacant team. Again, if you have friends who want to join the Monday division, let us know or invite them to the server. They are more than welcome. We have some seats available.
I say same if there's any reserves that are watching this and thinking, I know I'm maybe quick, but my friend's a bit slower. There's a team there.
Yeah.
You can just give one of us a shout.
Yeah, of course. The next one is car number 5.
Which is a Haas.
And the first driver from the bottom of car number 5 will be number 1.
Number 1 is Vacant 4.
Oh geez.
So getting all the vacant ones out of the way first.
Don't let me draw number 6 now. I think that was a vacant also. No. And from the top it will be number 9.
Number 9 is TQZ Brannan. I think he's retained his same car from last season.
Yeah.
Must like
think
that
he will.
Haas.
He likes it, I think. Nice white monster. The next car will be number 8.
Which is an Aston Martin.
The Aston Martin. And the first driver of the Aston Martin from the bottom will be number 5.
5 is somebody that's in this party at the minute. YT325.
He's back in his old Monday car
Yeah, I'm back in my old car again.
from season 11. And he will be teamed up with the top driver of number 11.
Number 11 is Mad Mark V55.
I think that's a pretty strong team.
Yeah, that's going to be like
Both
the dark
players are
horse
real
team
good,
to watch out for.
real good team players, both races.
Yeah.
And that's what you need in a team. The
Someone's
next
put Team Garnish.
the next car will be number 4.
Number 4 is...
Your favourite Red Bull Racing.
Oh no. I was looking at the number, then I got ahead of myself. I was looking at the name.
The Red Bull Racing. No. We didn't invite Max Verstappen, so don't worry. It will be number 14.
Number 14 is Fartbach.
And Fartbox will be teamed up with number 6.
Number 6 is Vacant 1.
Hey. Then the next car. I think Fartbox doesn't like the Red Bull, as he said again, for fuck's sake. Or he didn't like the vacant seat, of course. The next car will be number 9.
Which is the Alpine.
The Alpine. And the first team member of the Alpine will be number 19.
19 is Betches 01.
And he will be teamed up with number 3.
Number 3 is the reigning champion, Ali Fawad Khan, 1991. So I think he keeps his car as well, doesn't he?
I don't know
I think he was
exactly
now
what
Alpine
car.
last season.
Then we have only 2 cars left, so it's going to be a pretty easy draw. That's number 7.
Which is the McLaren.
And the first driver of the McLaren is going to be number 2.
2 is DK.
So DK is going to team up in the McLaren with number, let's see where it lands, number 4.
Number 4 is Gareth Minimad.
Also a pretty good team, I think. And that leaves us with 1 car, and that's car number 7.
No, car number 1.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a 1.
Bit the visa
Looks
cash.
weird on screen. Looks like a 7, to be fair. But it's car number 1, sorry.
That's the Visa Cash App.
The Visa Cash App. And it's driver number 20.
20 is Vacant 2.
And the vacancy will team up with number 13.
Number 13, that is Towley.
Towley. So Towley has at the moment a vacant seat with him, but yeah, if you have someone to join you, let us know and we will send you an invite link to the server. I'm gonna switch scenes now, and maybe you can list everyone up, tell them what teams they are and what teammates they have.
Yeah. I'll just run through the Monday one.
Yeah, let's go.
Right. So for Alpine is Ali Fawad Khan and Betches01. Aston Martin is Mad Mark V55 and YT325. Ferrari is the Dark Mark and A72M. Haas is TQZ Brannan and Vacant 4. Kick Sauber is currently a completely vacant team with Vacant 5 and Vacant 3. McLaren is Gareth Minimad and DK. Mercedes is Misfits and Gavin Bass. Red Bull is currently vacant and Fartbox. The Visa Cash Out Red Bull is Towley and Vacant 2. And finally, Williams is Apple and BDDFC.
So that's it for the Monday. Then we start all over again for the Wednesday division. And we start again with the cars. Then we do the bottom 10 driver and then the top 10 driver. Again, we try to balance the team, so don't be don't feel shit when we have listed you on the bottom. It's always a thing if someone is bottom or top, but we try to balance as good as possible. So we start with the first car of the Wednesday, and that will be car number 6.
Is a Ferrari.
And the first driver of the Ferrari will be driver number 18.
18 is Toto Wolff.
And I think he will stay in his car as well. I think he had the Ferrari last season.
I think he did, yeah.
And then the next driver in the Ferrari, imagine it's Hayden, is number 11.
Number 11 is Zero BHR.
So Zero teams up with Toto Wolff. And Zero is going to defend his Constructor Championship. Trying to defend. With Toto Wolff in the team this time. The next car for the Wednesday division will be number 1.
The Visa Cash App.
And the first driver of the Visa Cash App car will be number 16.
Number 16 is Dom 8727.
And Dom will team up with the driver with number 15.
Number 15 is Hayden Elite.
I
I
think
believe he's the reigning champion.
it's going to be a pretty strong team, I think. Then the next car for the Wednesday division will be car number 7.
The McLaren.
So the first driver to join Team McLaren is driver with number 14.
The 14 is the Reaper 9207.
And the Reaper will be joined in the McLaren. Was it McLaren?
Doesn't he keep the same car as well, I believe?
I think he was
I
a
think he
McLaren.
does. And he's joined by TSD Kumba, number 5. Sorry, I said his name. You have to confirm his Goomba is number 5.
Yeah, number 5 TSD Goomba.
Sorry, I was looking at the paper and I said his name. It wasn't my turn. The next car is gonna be number 10.
Kick Sauber.
And then the next driver of the Kick Sauber will be number 12.
Number 12 is Gavin Bass 1.
He will be driving the green monster. I don't want to drive it again, so the next driver of the car will be number 13.
That's 13, sorry. I didn't hear the number, sorry.
Yeah, number 13.
13 is WBA Brewdog.
So the next car of the Wednesday division will be number 9.
Which is an Alpine.
That's the Alpine. And the first driver of the Alpine will be number 4.
Number 4 is RRL Wise Dog.
And Wise Dog will be joined by number 3.
Number 3 is TSD Apex.
So the next car for the Wednesday will be number 5.
Which is a Haas.
And the first driver of the Haas will be number 7.
Number 7 is myself, TSD Woodsy.
And Butzi is gonna be joined by driver with number 9.
Number 9 is TSD Dragoon.
I think you guys teamed up earlier in an
Yeah, was it
earlier
not
season.
last season, the season before?
Season 11, I think it was.
Yeah.
And the Monday comms team.
And
The Monday comms team.
So we have a commentator team in the house. The next car will be car number 4.
Red Bull Racing.
I want this one. I can call myself Wilco Verstappen. The next driver of the Red Bull will be number 17.
Number 17 is RRL Lenny.
And he will be joined with driver number 8.
Number 8 is Tom Stroudy 93.
So Tom Stroudy is gonna join the Red Bull team. I don't know if he likes it, but then the next car will be number 8.
Which is the Aston Martin.
And the first driver of the Aston Martin is gonna be driver number 10.
Unbelievable.
Number 10 is YT325. So he's got the Aston for both days.
And he is gonna be joined by the driver with number 6.
Number 6 is Find the Pass.
Team.
This is gonna be a very strong team, and I think there's still a Dutch team possible because I think Björn is still in it and I'm still in it, so we can still have a Dutch team. The next car available will be number 3.
Which is the Williams.
And the first driver of the Williams will be number 20.
Number 20 is Fartbox.
And Fartbox is gonna be teamed up with driver number 1. I think it is. Yeah, it's a 1.
Yeah. Number 1 is Destroyer Drac.
So they team up in the Williams, and then we have only car 2 left.
Mercedes.
And then the team of the Mercedes, I think it will be a Dutch team, but Woody has to confirm it, is driver number 2.
Number 2 is Bjorn Gamer.
With driver number 19.
And 19 is Gamer Minion. So yeah, it's a Dutch invasion of the Mercedes team.
Yeah, we have to drive the Mercedes. It's a good car, but I don't know the sound of it, so I have to listen to the sound if I like it or not. So maybe you can sum up, all the
I'll
drivers
just run,
again. So Destroy Drag was already asking who is his teammate. So
so I'll just run through all those now. So it's in alphabetical order. So Alpine is TSD Apex and Wise Dog. Aston Martin is Find the Pass and YT325. Ferrari is Zero BHR and Toto Wolf. Haas is TSD Dragoon and TSD Woodsy. Kick Sauber is Brewdog and Gavin Bass 1. McLaren is TSD Goomba and The Reaper. Mercedes is Gaming Minion and Bjorn Gamer. Red Bull is Tom Stroudy and Lenny. The Visa Cash App is Hayden Elite and Dom8727. And last but not least is Williams, which is Destroy Drac and Fartbox.
and that ends up the driver and track draw. Of course, we had some talks as admins about rule changes and stuff. Would you have to do the graphics on it, and it will drop very very soon. We also have a little bit of bad news. Diesel is going to leave us for the Wednesday division. He had he needed time for his work. He couldn't make the races, so he couldn't do the streams for the Wednesday division. But we have already a new commentator ready, and that's Garrett Minimat05. He will do the Wednesday commentating, and I think he will do it from YouTube, but he will confirm his link to us, and we will make sure to post it in the chat every Wednesday. So give him a follow when you are on his channel. He can drop it, of course, in self-promotion also. But he's being our new commentator for the Wednesday. I don't know if Wuchi or Whitey wants to say something about the commentator or the rules or the teams.
Actually, with the commentator, if anyone watched Monaco last season, it was Gareth that did Monaco for Wednesday last season when we had the first ever red flags. So if anyone saw that stream, they'll know what he sounds like. And the other two, Saturday and Monday, they're staying completely the same.
Yeah, for Monday we
Well
still
done.
have the comedy duo of Dragoon and Wuchi himself. And for the Super Saturday, as he says, is our big friend Matt Mark V55. I think I'm from my head.
Yeah. Because I'm hoping to have some bit of a different look stream on Monday, so fingers crossed it works.
I don't know if Whitey wants to add anything to it. He's a bit sick, so.
All I'm going to say is just for Monday races, it'll be me hosting the races. So make sure you have us or me added on EA or PlayStation YT325, and then on Wednesday it will be TSD Woodsy. So it'll be again. Make sure you got him on EA or Xbox. Woodsy, just TSD Woodsy, ain't you?
Yeah, on EA ID it's just TSD Woodsy without any just all as one word.
And then Saturday, Super Saturday races again. Will be me hosting the races again. Only Saturday drivers. Just please make sure you're added so I can invite you into the session.
So I'll also mention I'll make a little video with all the little rule changes and things like that. There's one I can remember off the top of my head that Saturday drivers will like though. The fastest lap, where it's been 2 points on Monday and Wednesday, that one will be the same for Saturday now. So you get 2 points for fastest lap on the Saturday.
So there will be one extra bonus point.
And I think also some of the rule changes. I think we've listened to the drivers, so I think when Woodsy does drop that video or whatnot, get out and make sure you look at it and read through them or look through it, because there's not many changes, but there are a few.
Well, if anyone does need translated rules, I know somebody mentioned that in suggestions. That's something we're looking at as well, and Gary Minion's going to look at the Dutch translation of it and things like that. So that's something we might be able to do if it's something your drivers want.
Yeah, and of course, if the drivers have suggestions, always put them in the suggestion book, and we will make notes for next season. And if it's needed, of course, for the same season. but the big rule changes will be always for next season. So we note them down from the beginning of the season till the end. So if you have suggestions, don't forget to drop them in the suggestion box, and we will note them down to discuss. Of course, there's a new game then, so maybe people like to introduce some new things, then drop them into the suggestion box. And I think
I mentioned, did you get time to get the opening roster for Saturday? If not, I can drop that on in announcements. If not,
the one you sent me, I think,
yeah.
yes. And we also have watch to the Saturday drivers, so I put them on the screen now. They also have a number, but they won't team up, of course. Like Saturday is always, always be an alone race, standalone. You will be in a team, of course. Red Bull will still have 2 drivers, but you aren't a team. But that's also in the rules. But these 20 drivers will be all 20 drivers for Saturday. So that means it's TSD Dugoon, Twisted Dragon, Fartbox 1982, Miggles 10, LG Peter, Destroyer Drek, Biggie Gaming, Leah Tamas, TSD Goomba, the 49, Chaos, the Dark Mark 21, YT325, Hayden Elite, Dom8727, T-Bench 93, 10, 13, Great Ace 1969, 96,
Yeah.
69, VBA, Brewdog, Find the Boss, and myself, Gaming Minion. Yeah, if other drivers still interested in a full-time seat, of course apply to us and we will put everyone on a waiting list. And again, if you know a driver, or maybe you are a reserve and want to drive for the Monday division, we have some seats available.
So just a reminder for Saturday,
Well,
those
that's the same thing.
Oh yeah, one's turning up next Saturday. It's equal performance for the first race for Saturday. So it's just first come first serve. Grab whatever car you want for the first one, and then from race 2 is when we do it based on the table position.
Yeah.
But I'll confirm the order of the cars, and I think it's pretty much the same as it was. When I was looking at the data yesterday. If it is any
Yeah,
different, I'll pop that in.
I think it's pretty the same as that we already used, but we always
Yeah.
check up if something changed in the game, of course. But I think in the last few months, not much will change. As EA is always working on a new game already.
It gets past Christmas, and I think they don't play around with too much now with the old game, do they? They focus on 25.
Yeah, and we will get an update, but it will, it will fix something and it will break something. So that's how it works. I think it's a wrap then for the driver and tractor. So I don't know if the others want to say something, and otherwise I want to thank you all for watching.
Yeah, I'll just mention I will pop it on the YouTube. So if anyone is just joining in now, going, "Oh, poo, I've missed it," I'll pop it on there so you can go and watch it back if you need to and see your team and who the other teams are.
I believe that will go up in Discord as well, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah. We put in
teams and drivers.
Yeah, I'll be putting the relevant channels when I do the graphics. I'll probably make them tomorrow and Friday, and hopefully by about Friday evening, Saturday morning, I should be able to get them all up for you.
Yeah, I saw a message from DK asking he got a seat. The persons you see on the screen is only for Saturday. I think you are in a Monday team. I
Yeah,
don't remember
DK
from
The
my head.
Wednesday, wasn't it?
DK's in a Monday seat. He got a McLaren alongside Gareth Minimad.
So you have a seat. I will update the walls today or tomorrow. It depends on Woodsy. He has to send me the list, and I will update everyone's walls. And around as soon as possible, we will. As soon as possible, we will put the attendance on for the first round. But yeah, before we can do that, we have to change every wall on the Discord. So we will do that as soon as possible, and then open the attendance. And I think with that, it's a wrap. I want to thank you guys all for checking out the stream, watching it. And if you have any suggestions, put them in the suggestion box. Also for streams like this, the driver draw, if you have a suggestion about it, let us know, and we always think about it. And then I want to say thank you, and let's go to a nice season 13 before the next game comes out. Thank you very much, and I speak to you guys later.
Guys, I should see you all on Monday for the
See you
for the
Monday.
opener on RRF1 _ streams.
Goodbye.